So apologies again for getting started late. Welcome everyone to Wi-Fi Wednesdays. And I'm gonna just hop right in and show you exactly what I wanted to chat about this week. And this week is interesting because we have a lot of stuff on our roadmap. We're working on a lot of really cool things. We launched the new dashboard last week, as a lot of you guys saw inside of the Facebook group. We have a dashboard contest. I'm gonna leave that up and running until after Labor Day so that we get enough people who are still have some time to get out there and join this contest. Again, everyone who submits it, I'll be picking a lot of you to do a private one-on-one and also a private group session where I'm gonna just really help you, scale your business. It shows me by you posting those dashboard images there that you are serious about Wi-Fi and you're getting results and you're actually getting out there, picking up the phone and taking action. I know that some of you who aren't posting, you might have dashboards that are rocking and rolling, but I can also see that a lot of you have dashboards that say 0, and that's primarily all because you haven't dusted things off and picked up the phone and gotten out there, even dropped it for free at a client location will get you users. And that's what I'm looking for. Those who even are going from 0 to a number, and that can't be yourself connecting or your mom. It needs to be an actual client. Get out there, drop it at a location, give it away for free even. It's totally worth your time. You'll be able to follow up and get a multiple hundred per month, if not $1,000, multi-$1,000 per year deal just by getting the ball rolling with all of that. All right, so I just want to jump over here to show you guys what I want to chat about this week. And I'm gonna post this, not posted. Yeah, sure, I'll post it and add some images later. But we have a bunch of things. I just want to kind of show you guys what we're doing here. So this is feedback.mywifi.io. Okay, when you come to this page, feedback.mywifi.io, this is where you share a lot of the feedback and really determine what you're going to work on next. I know that you guys know this exists because I see a lot of people who are actually looking for votes inside of the of our Facebook groups. You're actually in there. You're looking for votes. You're looking for to get some rallying behind it, and that's great because we're ultimately going to be paying attention to the most of the features that have the most number of votes. So I want to just run through today, not all of them. Obviously, it'll take too much time to go through all of them here, but I want to show you guys what we have planned. Okay. So first of all, what we've completed since we've launched this, and we've completed hundreds of launches and developments. It was only until recently that we started using this to track our, our activity. So I'm going to do my best to get all the existing ones into here to show, like, have a list here that syncs up with what's new. To show you guys where that what's new section is. If you hop on to, you can actually see it in two places. You can go to mywifinetworks.com. And right over here, you're going to see a thing called What's New. You click on that, that has the latest. And as last time we updated this was in June. We're actually going through another round of updating everything that we've done up to date. But this gives you a list and basically a log of all the things that we've launched, all the new amazing things. And these are not inside the feedback wizard. These have already been launched. These are already live in the dashboard. The ones in here, so these three, plus a few more we have to put on this, which will be happening this week. But then from here, so these are the completed ones. I'll show you what is currently in progress. Okay, so in progress means we are actually and actively working on this now, which means it can be launched very, very soon. The first thing we're going to be doing is dynamic email content, or not in any particular order. These are the things that we are currently working on. So it's the ability to have in your email, hi, first name, or happy birthday, today's your birthday, and then have the actual birthday. But really, most times people are going to use this is for the first name because that's something you're getting. So the ability to add first name in there, and then you can also use variables like email or other information that we capture to add to your links and basically make it dynamic inside of your email editor. Okay, so that's something we're working on, dynamic email content. Something else that a lot of you have worked on, and congrats to Derek, and a lot of you have been pushing this. We're going to be changing this, the ability to have a drop down or to set maybe a specific number, depending on how it works. Like, let me know exactly how you want it done. I know it's a must. That's cool, but how do you guys want to see it? Do you want to see it as a drop down? Do you want to have it like set your standard? Let's say you're at +44 in the UK. Do you want to make it so that it's always +44 as a default, and you can go in and change it? Let me know. Just put it over here is the best place to see it because this is where our developers will also look at it and decide what to actually build. So that's something we're currently working on. These scheduled reports, So this is also something that we are working on. This is an extension of the dashboard. So as you guys know, we launched that all new shiny dashboard. It looks awesome. So log into mywifi.io. It's live on everyone's account. So go in there and check it out. Next step is to be able to customize those reports, combine them with the reports that we have currently in the locations in the quick report, the old quick report area, and then allow you to schedule them so that you'll be able to schedule different dates. So show me the last week, send them to this email, add my logo, things like that. Let me know exactly what you guys want to see in reports. If you have reports that, let's say you've used with other software companies that you really love, take a screenshot, post it here. Otherwise, we're flying blind. We got to know what you guys want in here, and then we will actually go build it. Okay, this is part of the reason, a lot of you guys might be on monthly plans or are on monthly plans. What you're paying for your, let's say, $300 a month or whatever. We have many who are paying a lot more than $300 a month. Like, think about what it costs us. Oh, sorry, guys. You can't see my screen. There's no screen. I'm so sorry. Let me go way back. I'm probably making no sense to many of you. So sorry about that, guys. I thought I had my screen shared, and then for some reason it disabled my screen share. So let me take a rewind on this. So sorry to do this, but let me go back. Sorry, that's an amateur move. I could have sworn I had my screen shared and then I disabled it for some reason, or Zoom had a blip and disabled it. Anyways, let me just confirm. Can you guys see my screen right now? Cool. And because I'm working on a single screen, I had the questions minimized. It's only now that I see, and apologies to all of you and all the caps. Caps won't make me see it any easier if chat's minimized. So sorry about that, guys. Let me go from scratch. Hopefully the audio was enough for you to envision what I was showing you. But feedback.mywifi.io, that's where you go to vote for everything. I'll show you what we completed again here. I spoke about it, so I'll just jump in and I can sort over here by complete. So we recently completed the new automation wizard. So as you can see here, that's something we launched, the ability to add the new automations on, have triggers and set them up with third parties. That is one. The other one that we recently launched is the new analytics dashboard. So a lot of you guys have seen this inside of your thing. And as I mentioned, and hopefully you guys heard that, at least on the audio, that we have this contest inside the Facebook group. So all you got to do is take a screenshot of your dashboard just like this, share it inside on that post. It's pinned to the top of the group. Okay, I'll show you exactly where it is. Log into Facebook, go to Wi-Fi Marketing Experts, dashboard contest, okay? We have all the people over here that have entered this contest. All you need to do is take a screenshot of your dashboard. Show me the last 7 days, the last 30 days. I'll be able to see your growth just from those numbers. And I'm going to be cherry picking some people that I think could use some help, in addition to having a private bonus to everyone who shares their screenshot here as a thank you for being committed and listening to what I'm saying on these training calls, which is always awesome. So again, those who are joining us later, maybe rejoining us, my screen share was a little messed up, but now hopefully everyone can continue to see me in HD. So jumping back to the things that we've recently launched, there's that, and the integration redesign, which was like this, just basically a UI change on how new integrations are added. We also changed the word integration to apps. So now we don't use integrations, we use apps, because that's what you're adding. You're adding your own apps that you use for your clients. So also at feedback.mywifi.io, we can see over here what is in progress. So dynamic email content, this is kind of where I left off earlier. I kind of fast tracked because a lot of you still heard the audio. So you can add hi first name to your emails. So this will be dynamic. So hi John, hi Bob, hi Melissa, whatever it is. This will be for every guest that connects to keep your emails and responded emails super relevant. So you can use their name in the subject line. You can use their name in the actual body of the email. That's awesome. Second thing with email is we're going to be introducing email templates. So these are pre-designed email templates that you can use, like a visual email template you'll use as a starting point, and then you can customize it a little bit and then queue that up in your automation instead of starting from scratch. Okay, so thank you, Scott, for voting for birthday, lost customer, loyal customer. I'm going to say here, please let us know what templates you are looking for, and I will notify everybody of this. See, the cool thing, I'll show you the admin. I could do this and actually send it to everybody. Everybody can get this. all the voters will get an email when I send that. So if you voted for this, you're gonna get an email right now asking me to ask you to vote and tell us exactly what templates you are looking for. So please go do that, and then we'll go create them and add them, because we're just currently building the email template functionality, and then we're going to just drop in a bunch of email templates into that. So that's more of a design thing. So we'll create as many as you guys need or as many as you want. It'll be an ongoing thing, but please vote here on what you want us to develop. Okay, so going back over here, just to show you how to navigate this, I'll go back to the public view. We're looking at planned. So we have in progress. So we have the dynamic content, email templates, scheduled reports. So I also quickly talked about this. So the dashboard is our new report look and feel. We're going to be creating new elements on that, and then we're going to give you the ability to customize your scheduled or customize your reports and then trigger them and send them to your clients in real time. That can be done in actual email content as a PDF attachment. We'll give you the option. But again, please let us know. Go here, post a screenshot of reports that you like, things that you want to share, stuff like that. Let us know, and we will, obviously will help us in building the right things for you. And then finally, what we are currently working on, which is always in progress, expanded presence analytics. We are working on some new charts and data views displaying presence. This will be more of a heat map style, not like a heat on a map kind of thing, but like showing you from the hours of the day, the days of the week, what are the hot spots and the cold spots. So that will help you plan marketing for your clients. This alone, to be honest, presence analytics is huge. It's great. So this will really help you make more sense of the data instead of saying, yeah, you had a bunch of passerbys. Like, well, what the hell does that mean? We'll actually give you a nice chart and a heat map to show you. This will help add value to your clients. In addition, something I don't have here actually is a new firmware update. And I'm going to share that with you likely next week, but we give you the ability to change your channel on the SH100 to remotely reset it on the SH100, but for just click reboot and remotely reboot it at any time without actually being there. It's like a power cycle. And also the ability to disable the SSID, so you won't broadcast an SSID, but still collect presence data. So this turns it into a tracking beacon where in some cases you just want to track the numbers of passerbys, but you don't ever want to broadcast a Wi-Fi signal. You can still do that. Okay, so that's coming up. We have some beta users on that new firmware. Everything's running great, but we hope to launch that maybe even later today or tomorrow. We'll see, but I will let you know when we do that. All right, so that is currently what we are working on. I'm actually just going to add over here. I'm going to do it with you guys. So channel changes, disable SID, keep presence active, remote, reboot, and more. So that right now, I'm going to put this it's in progress because we're about to launch it. I'll just have this here so that we have it postmarked. Cool. So let's go back here and let's talk for a sec about what we have planned. So planned is, we're still, obviously there's good demand for it. We plan to do it, but it takes a lot of resources. So we're just kind of figuring out what should be at the top and how to approach it. And once we get done with the in progress and move in progress to complete, we then take a candidate from planned and move that to in progress. Okay. So what we have here is the coupon offer module. So thank you as well to those who shared some screenshots. These are from ZenReach. So these are this is what ZenReach looks like. So we're going to take the best of this, leave the worst out of it, and make it better. So if there's anything you want to see for these as well, the coupon offer module, content tagging is pretty straightforward. This is just adding a tag to clients. We're going to do that when we add our new marketing stuff. The plan variables, pass variables on redirect. So this is to be able to add a first name, last name, email to a redirect, to pre-fill forms, stuff like that. That's on after clients log in or guests log in, they get redirected. So that's something we're also planning to do. More campaign styling options, all the CSS stuff. So thanks also Caroline for giving us some feedback here. But please, the more things you can tell us, the better, and keep it reasonable and keep it to the point where you actually want it and need it. And then we'll look at it and take it into account. And we also have an integration with Arrowhive and Ruckus actually planned. That's not on this list either. So that's that. And then we also have a whole bunch of stuff in the platform feature side that is under review. So these are also just a bunch of ideas that have been added, and we're considering them, and we're just really looking at the number of votes to get them up on the list. All right. So with that, I kind of glazed over something that's super important, something that we are working on right now. Okay, and that is, hold on one sec. Let me just go back to it. And actually, I had it here. New client manager. Sorry. So this was misclassified. I'll change this. But the new client manager is actually an entirely new way. And this is a big, big project. This is something that, I'm surprised it wasn't even on the list before. But it's a streamlined process to create a client profile. So it's different, just to understand the hierarchy. Everyone with a white label has an account, an admin account. Okay. We're going to allow you the ability. Usually it's, account, and then you have your location, then you have your campaigns and your devices in your location. That wasn't so flexible when it came to managing things like sub-users and apps and stuff like that. So we're allowing accounts very shortly to create what we call a client profile, and that will contain a group of locations, devices, campaigns, and apps with sub-user access. Okay, so this is going to replace the current sub-user functionality and will allow you to create a client. So you have your client called Acme Company. Great. How many locations do they have? What devices are they using? What campaigns do they run within their company? Which users should have access to managing that client? And which apps are they going to install that should only be available to them? Which automations are they going to run that should only be available to that client and never be seen by other clients? Okay, so this solves the problem for the sub-user automation access. This solves a problem for the current sub-user access being not as flexible as we want it to be, and also the ability to group locations into a client profile will make it much easier for all of you to manage additional clients. So let me show you what that looks like here. I'm going to just show you our screenshots, but it actually looks exactly the same. This is a designer tool that we use, but you'll be able to, this is in no particular order here. So let me see if I can get to. So you add a user first. So you add, this is essentially your user that you're adding. This is replacing the sub-user. You enter your client's name, email, phone, and password. This is going to be the same way you send reports. So you have a user that's assigned to a client, and then this client is able to receive reports that you set. Okay, so you can add you can edit a client here as well. So inside your client, you'll have the overview, the contact info, the billing address in there. You have your client's overview. So this is where you have your clients. So client one, what locations belong to that client, what campaigns belong to the client, which apps belong to the client, and which sub-users belong to that client. Okay, so this is going to give you the ability to group things. So you guys know it best how you want to manage it, but this will give you ultimate flexibility, because here you can add a user across clients. You can have different clients managing different things. It's really, really cool. And you can always edit this and go in and change any of this stuff. So this is going to change a little bit of the way you set up and manage sub-users and clients and locations and all that. So I'll make sure that we do proper training to show you. This is pretty cool. A lot of you ask for rights managed. Like, do you want to give the ability to edit, to read only, to view? Do you want to give them admin access? So this also solves the problem of a lot of people wanting to create new admins. Now you can create new admins, soon when we launch this new functionality. Okay, so this is a really, really big deal, because this took a lot of work to figure out the right way to do this, and also the right way to manage it, and the right way to convert all of our current ways of managing it right now into this. Okay, so this will be launched real soon. We were aiming for this week, but honestly, it's Labor Day and all that. I think we're just going to do it after the weekend, and that will be live hopefully next week. Cool. So I'm actually going to just change this here. This is currently in progress, and I will throw some of those screenshots up there later. All right, so let me see if there's any questions I can get to now. And again, sorry for those who joined me at the beginning and I talked to a black screen for a few minutes. Hopefully we had a chance to catch up on all that. All right, any questions? So question from Bobby, does Presence Analytics send notifications? No, because in many cases with Presence, we don't know who that user is. The best way to do that is to add that as an automation. And yes, you have to have an account to be in our Facebook group. Questions about new languages? You can, sorry, we are working on them. We are hopefully going to get them up in the next few weeks or so. Brandon's wondering about Reputation Loop. We are all live with that integration, so it works direct. I covered that a couple weeks ago on one of our training sessions. So roll back a couple weeks to watch that. And you can go in right now and add your own Reputation Loop account with the integration all done. And Brandon, if you go ahead and do that, please let me know. And I'd love to work with you and to help you set that up if you need any help. But I'd love to know how that's working out for you. So ladies wondering about the training videos for your clients. We were actually waiting for a lot of this functionality, specifically the client functionality to be done, because that's the view that your clients will be seeing. And we wanted to make videos that were relevant for them to see. Yes, the ability for the sub user to design their own emails will be implemented soon, Nicholas. That's going to come with the new sub client, and the email template stuff. It's all going to work together. Question about sending emails to currently connected users. Yeah, we can look at adding something in the automations to be like time spent. And if they're still there for an hour connected, we can trigger an email, something like that. That's a good idea. I'm going to add that over here. Look at that. I'm going to go to platform features, new idea. And usually you see it's actually pre-filtering the search, and I don't believe this is already an idea here. Always check to see if the idea is an idea first. I don't think it is. Add the automation to trigger an action based on time spent for the user, current or total. All right, we'll see if this gets any votes. Yeah, those who are using Presence, make sure you have your Presence enabled. Make sure you have your device plugged in and in an area that has devices, and you'll start seeing that number increase as those devices are detected. Yeah, you can set any fields you'd like. You can customize the login option field. Just use the general contact form, and you can enable variables and fields on that. Yes, Damon's wondering about a special reputation loop offer. I have that in the Facebook group. Just do a search on the left-hand side. I'll just show you exactly where to find that. I have a special offer that I hooked up for you guys for that. So just search reputation loop inside the Facebook group. And you'll see it right here, right there, right there. So that's right. I actually put it in a whole bunch of places. I think the link is here as well. Okay. All right, I'll get more into the new clients location and what we're doing with all that shortly. Yeah, if anybody's asking about the Wi-Fi mastermind or the sales training that were done a few years ago, that sales training is still extremely relevant. That is probably timeless sales training. So if you suck at sales and you're wondering why you're not closing deals, don't worry that the training is a couple years old. Just focus more on the fact that you should learn how to sell first. All right, anything else I can help with? All right, so I think all the questions have dried up. Those who enter the contest, congratulations. I'd love to see that. Those who need any assistance, please reach out to our support team. Those who are complaining about selling or anything like that, I am not a shoulder to cry on. You just got to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself how much you want it. How many times are you picking up the phone every day? How many times are you reaching out to clients? How many meetings you have booked? Nothing I'm going to say or do is going to help you accomplish your goals, okay? You need to want it. You need to get it. You need to go out there and go eat what you kill, honestly. So I have a couple people saying, I can't sell this. I can't do it. Like, I'm not going to listen to those excuses because that's just, you're lying to yourself if you tell yourself you can't do it. If you believe you can't do it, let me tell you, you can't do it. And if you believe you can do it, you can do anything. So go out there, sell, pick up the phone, talk to people, go to a restaurant, ask the business owner, get the conversation going. I promise you, if you start getting the wheels turning, get more comfortable, be okay with hearing the word no, get a little rejection under your belt, because that's one step closer to yes. I promise you, you will no longer think you have a problem selling. I think the problem all comes down to how much you want it. And on that note, hope everyone has a great week, and I will talk to you soon. I have a Labor Day special plan for you guys, so keep an eye out, and we will talk shortly. Anyways, thanks everyone. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.